The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. At their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, 60 out low. Mike, 58, right there. You better be, any weapon. You better be afraid of me. 25, check 25, check 25. Shit, shit, shit. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. In your 64. Wait. Okay. Watch that. Shift.
Murray now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Murray going to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call.
Done.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Murray for the third and long. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. From the gun, here's Watson. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Check my 33. Check my... Coming this way. Here we go.
Here's Watson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A gain there of 21 yards.
A
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
This is it. 19.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
What's that? 19. 22, 23.
Watson looks to throw again. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line.
You don't know how to run it, right?
4 for 4 on
I'm
this
showing
opening
y'all
drive.
what to do. I'm going to show him how to run that, but
oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're
I'm
thinking
showing
about
him how to run that
all over the yard,
motherfucker,
not
boy.
necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Hey, 96 is coming. We don't like 96. Here we go. 9.
Again, it's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Slam. Alert. Tighten up. Hey, I need one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson escaping the pressure right. He's got Fuller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on.
Oh, shorty.
That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Down, he's coming.
From the red zone now, Watson. That's going to be caught. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each
Oh, yeah,
and every year.
slice the
And
dice.
because of catches like that, that's
Yeah,
why
be sure
it goes.
Slice of the dice.
Who's that? 19.
They'll run. This is White. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah. 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 Huh? Yeah. They can hear you. I'm recording.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, it is, shawty. You don't tell me what it ain't.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the
don't know
last
what to
drive,
do.
the first drive,
You don't know what
not
to
very
do.
good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
All he gonna do is run
Well,
the
you don't
ball.
look down at your play sheet and say, this is
He
what the
got
problem
Shepard,
is.
superstar.
Yeah, let's find out
We
who my
don't even gotta worry
playmakers
about
are.
him.
Get the ball in their hands and maybe
Gotta worry
the
about that
offense
man
will
right
move a
there.
little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right
Yes,
place.
sir.
And he's
Take it up.
taken
Yes,
down.
sir. He eating him
Man,
alive.
if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
Oh,
I'm fine
yeah.
with it, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Oh,
I'm going to hit them with a
them
screen soon.
grave. Oh, them grave. Oh, them grave. Oh, them grave. This nigga coming out with strong clothes. Fuck, right? Like, what the fuck?
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following
What
that
this ain't what I
sack.
picked, bro.
Check, check. Flag down.
Oh, they trying to cheat me, bro. This ain't what I
Whip,
picked.
whip, whip. Watch the whip. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Too little, Cupcake. Check safety.
Damn,
check
they ain't
safety.
even want.
Hey, switch gears.
Fuck,
Switch
I gotta
gears.
help him.
Switch it. Switch it.
Double team nigga.
Check 26. Check 26. Jack Rabbit.
Yes, sir. You don't know what to do out there.
And that'll set him back 5.
He's scared, shawty. You don't know what to do, shawty. This nigga he got a dev up game right there. I'm trying to get him his one little sack real quick. You feel? Yeah, Shorty said he want to take my Super Bowl. What the fuck? Hey, yo, I did not come on this boat.
On 2nd
Dang,
down, here's
tweaking.
Barkley. And he is met
fuck?
quickly in
Oh,
the
I'm not tweaking.
backfield. Down he
That wasn't
goes,
before
folded
I-
like a lawn chair.
Don't give nobody.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I need one Shorty to get that sack.
Here we go. Here we go. On the base. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
Come on, folks. Stop playing.
Go, go.
Damn, stupid ass. man.
After 1, 7-0.
Shorty got
on EA
98
Sports.
speed right there. Where you at? Where the fuck you at? He finna come in and knock that motherfucking hit noggin off. Why this game hating me so much? Why? Why? That's not who I want.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went
Why is he
backwards.
really
It's
gonna
3rd
talk
and
to
very
him?
long.
Fuck this game.
Kill, 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 kill. Say it.
Nah, put that nigga on Barkley. He gonna try to shoot out that bit. I got X back.
From the gun on 3rd down.
I got X
Flushed
back.
out
Go
right.
get him. Yes,
This
sir.
is
You don't know what
a
to do.
spectacular
He don't know what
one-handed
to do.
grab there.
Let's
The
go.
completion there winds up a wash. And
He
it'll
like to
bring
run the
up
ball. He
4th
can't
down.
run that motherfucker.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm
boy
starting to lose
discombobulated.
my awe about the play, and maybe I
Just
should.
discombobulated.
How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
No, you know, I don't eat that shit.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their
Yeah,
next
yeah,
drive.
yeah.
They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns,
Oh!
taking the
Come
crowd out
on,
of the
big
game.
block.
It'd be ideal.
block,
And
son.
he is met in his tracks behind.
That's all I need you to do, baby. Block Lorenzo for like a
That's a
second.
tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
I'll try him again because I don't believe him.
White lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was.
Damn, you ain't my
that's
shorty.
what defenses talk about.
Shorty got to get out, bro.
And either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Damn, who the fuck was that? Was that one Jabril Peppers?
19. Hey, watch the slip. Watch the slip. 24. Hey, check my 33. I'm coming for you. You mine.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
What the? Good shit, boy. Good shit. I should have threw it
that's a big time play there because the
it.
slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football. That's why he was able to bat it away.
Back there.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, I was supposed to go up. Oh, no. He better stop it. He's not finna run that ball. He better.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about
until
you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big.
Why he
it gets harder and harder to actually attain
this game
that first
trash.
down.
He started making my boys. What the fuck? He started.
Will take it on in for a
just
Giant
stopped.
touchdown. Saquon Barkley, an 80-yard touchdown. He's there now on the board here in the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
That shit made me hot. That nigga just stopped.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. And maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Hey, let the niggas go. Touchdown.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Oh, what? Coop say.
Just like that. Mike check 33. 33. Quit talking about it.
Throwing again is Watson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Boy, full of ball in life.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Texans first down.
Watson now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Motion, motion, motion. I'm pretty good. Check 33. 33. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Hey, we're pretty quiet.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now they're coming back out. Now they've established this run game. The play-action pass could very well be open.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second down, Murray sets to throw. Going up top. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
First down, here's White. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I go cap. That's Julian Love, slow ass. Just let the surgeon take my 2 points.
Hey, check line 33. Check line 33.
I really need to do that now.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long. It's Watson going deep for Hopkins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And this one will be brought back to the 22. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 10, touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 78 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You ordered me some too?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Like 22. Like 22, like 22.
Watson going to throw again. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 30.
That boy full out.
And all the way down to the 26. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Get a camera, cover YouTube.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
You got me, get me. Check 31, check 31. Kill. And turn it up.
Yeah. Click off.
Click off. Down to the 16.
Click off again. Click off.
9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Credit the Giants' defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Bro, it's 20 seconds apiece. You'll turn on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Saquon Barkley. And some room to work. And nothing but daylight ahead.
Man.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay.
This is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Watson. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ben Davis had him outfield. That's one. Just play myself all the time out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Again, it's Barkley. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 78 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Now, you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get it. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
Rosas good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
This is it. 19. And 24. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming, Mike. All day, every day, any day. Mike 22, Mike 22.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Mike 22.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And Charles, this infraction's going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Mike 22, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I got you. I got you.
To the air yet again. Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 56 yards. Watson now operating from the gun. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
What?
This is taken at the 3. 3.
3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3 We got this.
That shit make my tongue weird. Take weird as hell.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Set, ready. 70 ending. 58 right there. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
They'll go to Barkley again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs.
Pick it up. Go. Motion. Go. 36. Check 4. Check. Go.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Past the 20, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as they have taken the lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They go right back to White here on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On second down now, it's White, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Texans on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Operating from the gun, Watson, and the throw there going to be incomplete. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On second down, here's Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Rosas now to end the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Keke Coutee, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This is taken at the 3. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, an 80-yard touchdown. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Rosas good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. 26. Let's go, defense. Go, go. Defense. All right, here we go. Mike 22, Mike 22. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Mike 22, he's coming. 22.
To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Now Watson fights him off. Being chased out left. Got an open man, it's QT. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
On first down, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Single receiver. Like 22's coming, 22's coming. Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, he's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
Like 22's coming, 22's coming. Mike. Man, I got you. Watch the slant. Line him up.
Here's Watson operating from the gun. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Watch twins. Check like 33. Line him up.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Alert flare.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And a cut to the right and some open. There he goes, right side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 58 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
63, Texans 42.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Everyone's got 4 down. Hey, check Mike 33. 33. I got it. Mike, check 33. 33. Let's go, D. Hey, check Mike 33. 33. Ricky. Mike, check 33. 33.
Watson throwing again. He finds Hopkins complete. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 15. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception.